2022, last day.
Hey, hi, Linda.
Hi, sweetheart. I got I love your Betty Boop.
Oh, you like my Betty Boop?
Oh, I love the Betty Boop.
I love Betty Boop. I got a Betty Boop tattoo on my shoulder.
I loved her when she was cartoons when we were little, remember?
Oh, yeah. You know, her character was so risque for, when they put those cartoons out. And I just loved Betty Boop and her little dog.
Right. And I loved Mighty Mouse.
Oh, me too. When this world, no, that was Underdog.
Yeah. No,
Mighty Mouse, yes.
Here I come to save the day.
That's right. That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way.
Happy New Year, everybody. So looks like we got like 800 in the room already.
Wow. Happy New Year.
We're just opening. So today, you guys, first of all, we all want to send our heartfelt love and wishes to all of you for a happy 2023.
And thanks for your loving support on YouTube. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have a special guest. He just texted me, said he was going to be joining in the chats or watching us today. Mark Rhodes, our Mark.
Do I know him?
Yeah. The PR person in San Fran.
Oh, Mark Rhodes. I thought you said Rose.
No, Mark Rhodes.
Rhodes. He's our guy. We're going to do a Zoom with him.
Yes.
Yes. I thought you said Rose. I'm like, who the hell is Mark Rose? Yes, Mark Rhodes is wonderful, and he gives us that delicious candy.
All that candy was so good.
Timothy Adams.
Oh, it's amazing. And
so,
Linda, the honey ham you sent was just.
I sent him for New Year's. I sent him a honey ham.
Oh my goodness, it was amazing.
Dan and his family live for it. I send it to them for Christmas every year.
That's amazing. It was really good.
And that they live for it.
It's really good. You can take the bone and make beans or something with it.
Right. So anyway, we're going to it's not necessarily a 3 card. It's just we'll get your hits. And what we need, what were you saying, Mel? And it made total sense.
A specific question, not like what's in 2023, because if it's specific, it's a lot easier to answer and it takes a lot less time.
Right. So maybe even if they want to know maybe the theme for 2023, can we do that even with 1 card? Or I can do that.
Yeah, that's fine, but at least make it like specific. I mean,
yeah, like will I get laid in 2023?
Yes, exactly.
Hi, Rebecca. Thank you.
Yes, the question is, but by what?
Oh, and somebody's asking for an update on Kirsten. Yes, I talked to her yesterday, and she is doing fantastic. She had an ultrasound again, and they removed the drains. They can't see the gallbladder or the appendix. Sorry, they can't see the appendix, but pretty much she's clear. So they don't think they need to do surgery.
Yay.
Okay, let's hit it. Okay. Well, I get to see now. We're not going to be able to answer everybody, so just FYI. Well, I get to see my grandsons soon, my grandkids soon.
Well, Spirit shows me the number 2, so that could be like 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, could be 2 years.
Right.
But what I do see is the rift that's holding them away from you. I see that closing. And then coming back together like a reunion.
And it's almost beyond her imagination. It's something that she can't, it's almost like handed over because it's about ready to change for you.
It is, actually. I'm not going to say be patient, because when God was handing out patience, that's just the attitude line. But I do see the rift closed, as it were.
Right. So Mary wants to know, will I get financially better in 2023?
It looks to me like the first 2 or 3 months of 2023, it'll kind of be the same going on.
Yeah, it's like she's got to hold on to her monies right now.
Correct.
Don't worry, Mary, it'll come down the road, but right now, up at least through April, hold on.
Let me just see something here. That's what I'm doing. I see it getting better probably. I don't know. I see the number 5. So it could be April the 5th, could be. But the first 2 or 3 months of 2023, I just felt.
Sorry, hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So just, I know you feel like you're juggling money. I get all that. And is there going to be enough to go around? but I do see it picking up. Like I said, I see the number 5. Linda sees April. So let's hope for April
Yeah.
the 5th.
Oh, we got some. Hold on. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Celestia. Thank you, Tots. Okay, so Tracy, will I find a new love this year?
Well, I see the number 1.5. So it could be a month and a half. It could be middle part
I
of
got the Ace of
June.
Pentacles, so it's moving forward.
Moving forward. And I got a Page of Pentacles. So
right, there you go.
So I do see someone new coming in. And it looks like, some people say this is a card of the craftsman. I see this as a card of marriage.
Okay.
I don't know how you interpret it, Linda, the 3 of Pentacles.
Yeah, that's the card of marriage. Coming into an agreement, either agreement either with business or marriage.
And then celebration, the 3 of Cups, celebration. So I see the number 1.5, but I see it working into a long-term lasting relationship. Whether or not it's marriage, I don't know, but it's a relationship like a marriage. So
Okay, Tots wants to know. That's several questions, Tots. So we'll answer the first one. Will I have a new job? I once again got the Ace of Pentacles. That means absolutely yes. Summer the latest.
Look what I pulled.
Oh my God.
So that's a double yes.
Yes. Debbie wants to know, can I have a card for love in 2023? Ooh. So she's got a little something to clear her sinuses.
Right. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune could also mean, though, inertia, like just feeling like you're spinning your wheels. But, I see the number 10. So it could be 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months. And then I see someone new coming in.
Cool. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you, Heather. Heather wants a card. It's got to be one or the other, love or finances. Let's do love for Heather. Ooh, 10 of Cups.
Ooh.
Love is excellent. Usually with love comes finances.
And I see Knight of Swords. So it'll be somebody who will be a little bit outspoken, but in a positive way. Somebody with more darker hair that's got a little gray in it, and lots of energy.
Right.
So I'm just picking up more of the type. You're picking up like the yes.
Yes. Mei Yang, hi. Do you guys see me doing financially better in 2023? You've been struggling for some time, Mei Yang, and this is the angel of light and mercy that's with you. So I would say yes.
And I pulled the High Priestess, which would mean like pay attention to your intuition. It looks like between now and May might be a little tight, but then after that, it really opens up. A lot of new money-making opportunities coming in 2023 because I pulled the World.
Okay. Nisi wants to know, will I get a new apartment with a patio? God love her.
I do see that. Here we go.
Good card. That means probably August.
But it looks like it's higher up, maybe a second floor as opposed to a first floor. And the patio doesn't look out over it could be like a patio or like a balcony or something, unless it's a 2-story one. But I see like a lot of trees around it. So it's not like you look out over a parking lot. So.
Okay. Sounds good. My son suffers from paranoid schizophrenia. I know what you're saying, girlfriend. Do you see him improving? This last year almost ended his marriage and he lost several jobs. He really shouldn't have got married with paranoid schizophrenia. It's a very hard disease.
Well, what I do see coming for him is a Hawaiian word, lokahi. Lokahi, L-O-K-A-H-I, means balance. Now, the disease is still going to be there, but I do see them tweaking medications, things like that. But then what's going to happen is he'll start feeling stable. He'll think he doesn't need the medication, and here we go again.
That's what happens.
So you got to make sure that he stays on whatever medication they give him. I do see more function coming for him.
Okay.
But he's not out of the woods yet.
Okay. Well, when they get older, they get better.
Well, sometimes it's called burnout schizophrenia.
Yeah.
They get more of a flat affect. But
thank you, Kim.
I don't want to get started about how poorly we treat people who are mentally ill in this country.
Yeah. I
I see
know.
a lot of money coming to help the mentally ill in the future. So good.
Nora B wants to know, will I get a new job in 2023?
I do see,
Absolutely, yeah.
I do see a change in job or job title. I'm thinking right around the time the leaves start falling off the tree. So that could be October. It could be depending on where you're at.
Right. So, okay, I'm missing. Hold on. Thank you, Alexandra. Thank you, Debbie of Colorado. Thank you, Patricia. They're coming in so fast. Thank you, Bryn Paulin, who wants to know if they'll have success breakthrough in 2023. A success breakthrough in 2023. It says, look to your past. There's answers there.
I see a lot of the delusion, illusion, confusion that's been around you clearing up.
Okay.
So that's a step forward.
Janet wants to know, do my guides have a message for the new year? And thank you, Janet. Yeah. Finally, awards are coming to her. Finally, she's going to rake in her benefits.
And she's going to ease up with her anxiety, not being able to sleep and things like that. Got to watch for some health issues.
Primavera wants to know for future husband. Now, let me tell you something, girlfriend. I see something coming, but don't throw your whole world. Life is not about a new husband. But yes, absolutely, yes.
Somebody said we're the best with helping with sanity for 2023. Better than Prozac.
I know, but I've been taking that Prozac and it makes me too nice. And they said there wasn't any harsh side effects.
You too.
Prozac.
You too, huh? Give me a double dose.
I'm just kidding, you guys. I don't take it. Thank
you,
Ophelia. Thank you, Courtney. Oh, Courtney said Linda and Mel are the best in helping with sanity. I love it. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, Ophelia. Okay, so we did Primavera. Okay, let's do Mel.
Mel, I love it.
What's in store for me financially? Will any of my businesses be successful in 2023?
Well, because you have the name Mel, absolutely.
And also, I see you in Paris, so
there you go.
Something good must be happening.
I see 2 businesses becoming successful in 2023. It depends on how you define successful. Successful is how happy you are with them, and does it put money in the bank account? And I see both, but a little disappointment at first.
Yeah, well, this is get out of your own way, because I think you've had some drops and you worry about that. So thank you, Teresa. Will her physical and mental health for 23 be better? Ooh, heck to the yeah.
Here again, I hear the words balance and harmony. So I see it becoming more balanced for you. I'm talking mentally and physically.
Yeah.
So that's how I see
it. Will Jeffrey get a new place this year?
Yes. I hear yes.
Really? Yeah, I see you being able to gather up the money and move.
And that'll be much better.
Oh, well, my fiance agreed to marry in 2023. Ooh, arrows of love. I would say so. Maybe towards August.
Oh, the sun. That is a yes.
Okay, that's good. Kim wants to know, will I be able to mend my friendship with my friend Tasha? I think she's really been upset about this.
She has.
It's almost like it blew her away. This thing got so ugly.
I see the star, which means, things coming to the surface, but I also feel like you all talking again. Mm-hmm. Still feels like a lot of anger with it, but I do see them talking again.
Okay. Bookworm. Will my mom find new love in 2023?
My mom
find new love. I'm seeing her sort of stuck right now. I'm not seeing anything right now.
I pull the 10 of Wands as being struggles, and maybe sometimes you're trying too hard. You just got to sit back and let it happen.
Okay.
I see a relationship more like in 2 to 2.5 years.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, we did that. Thank you, JJ's teaching tip. Oh, Mel is a wonderful reader for private readings. I recommend. Oh,
thank you.
Okay. Wiki, will I be traveling this year?
I love the name Wiki. I love that.
Yeah.
I see travel for you this year.
I see a couple of themes here.
Well, you're seeing two. I also see two big trips. By big trip, I mean any flight over like 5 hours.
Hi, Gigi. Thank you. Will my physical and financial health get better? Yeah, still taking some work, but it'll get better.
Here again, right? I pull the Ten of Cups, so that's celebration and joy. But I think right around September, October, you'll see an upswing in both the physical and the finances getting better.
Okay, Claudia, happiness for 2023.
That's a relative question. Happiness in what area?
Yeah. Well, this says she can have the whole world in the palm of her hands, and she's always questioning it.
Hand
it over, give it to God. And
exactly what I was going to say. This is contemplative. It's about, stepping out of the way and just handing it over to spirit and saying, okay, I know you'll provide me with the abundance of happiness I'm looking for.
Right. Thank you, Madonna. Madonna's in the room.
Hi, Madonna.
Hi, Kevin. Thank you. Spirit wants one card for love.
Which Kevin do we have in the room?
Kevin's healing.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Well, it's still feeling like inertia, like not going as quickly as you would like. Don't be desperate, because I do see somebody new coming in.
She lives a little bit in the magical. She thinks it should be magical, which we have that Cinderella complex.
Right. Join my club, right? But I do see some kind of new opportunity for relationship coming in 2023.
Okay. I got to tell you this one. Hold on. This is the woman that wrote me. Oh, hold on, you guys. Sorry about this. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Madonna. I said that. Thank you, Kathleen. There's so many, you guys. I just got a text from, I guess I didn't put it on the people are coming in too fast for them. I got to go.
Here, let me just ask one. Here, I can read them on the slide if you want. Claire Alderwood wants to know, will I reconcile with my sister Gigi?
Okay. What do you get?
I hear it's about letting go of the things that are binding you and holding you both back.
Yeah.
And I see a reconciliation, yes. But in the beginning, it's going to be really tumultuous, and you're going to think, oh, maybe we shouldn't. But I do see the reconciliation, absolutely. But it's just about letting go, forgiving, and moving forward.
There you go. So Cameron wrote me, and she said she was at the park. She was going to take a run or a walk. And guess who crossed by her? Gerard Butler.
Ooh.
And she said she didn't have her phone. She goes, oh my God, Linda, guess who just walked by me?
Did she chase after him?
I said, who was he with? She said, just another guy, I guess, an older man. I said, I forgot to whip my camera out. I said, girl, you better, next time you see him, you better whip that camera out. And you better do a little video.
I can't say what I'm thinking.
So anyway, thank you, Cameron. So she wants to know, will she ever see him again? I feel she will.
Yes, the answer is yes. And the next time, run after him and say, hi, I watch you walk in the park or wherever all the time.
But no, she needs to mention that her famous psychic, Linda G.
And affirmed by Mel Dorr.
So, and ask him to be on the show, Cameron. So anyway, we need to answer a question. Will my career advance as well as in salary?
I hear a yes to both. It looks like you've been in limbo for a while. And I see, I don't know if you do anything with the public, but I just see the career advancing a lot.
So I see it too. And I see like a big name. I see
me too.
A rather large organization.
That's what I'm picking up. Some well-known organization or something that's well-known to the public.
Yeah. Lady Light wants to know financial relief in 2023. Oh, girl, yes, after August.
Is she asking about from the government?
No, she Lady Light wants to know about monies for 2023. Financial relief for 2023. She didn't say government.
I just wonder if she meant that like they would get some kind of stimulus from the government. I pulled the Wheel of Fortune, which, here again feels like just spinning your wheels, but actually can be the best card because it means that what you're wishing for will be successful. In other words, I do see financial betterment coming. Yes.
Thank you, Mel. And I think I just missed somebody. Lorraine, thank you, Lorraine. Okay.
Oh, there's a good one here.
Which one? What do you see?
Hey, Riser, 2023, will it be the year I create my own private practice? I'm hearing you should have done it last year. Meaning, yes, it will. And it will, it'll be very successful.
Yeah, I feel that remain in your intuition. You're very good at what you do. And I see your own practice.
And look what I pulled too.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Right. That means the juggling money, the things like that, behind you, it'll pick up a lot. The money.
Kim J wants to know, when will my house sell? It's on the market now.
I see the number 3. So it could be 3 days.
March. It could close and everything done and dusted by March.
That's what I see. I mean, it's going to be,
we're a day away from January 1st. So,
well, you'll get some lowball offers. Don't take them. But, I see you smiling and walking away when you close. So good.
Right. Almost never wants to know, at 57, will I get a job?
Almost empty nester. Okay, let me check.
Absolutely. Yes, girlfriend. When that new bill comes through, the one that the president's doing, I see a lot of jobs opening up.
So do I. And I see celebration. Look at that. So the answer is yes.
Yeah, definitely. Here's Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, baby doll. Will his mental health be better? Of course it will, because he'll be working with us.
I love that. We'll all eat chocolate and forget about it.
Yeah, there you go. We'll just sit around and bitch all day. It's still a struggle, but you're going to be okay, my friend. It's no going berserk. It's a battle, but you'll win.
I pulled the Tower, so that feeling of upheaval and that feeling of being in limbo and all that will soon be behind you. And then I see celebration. So I see the dark clouds lifting. And,
yeah.
And then I see that surrounded by like a bright sun.
That's wonderful.
So the answer is yes, it will improve.
So Sandra Jones wants to know, will her curriculum be published in 2023?
Yes. I hear yes.
Ooh, yes. And it's finally over with, is what I'm feeling.
Right.
Like celebration.
Rox
wants to know, will I ever find another lover?
Do you really want one? For what purpose? I'm teasing. The answer to that is yes. I was being funny.
And I feel, imagination, yes. You imagine too much of the worst. Imagine the best. Thank you, Rebecca. Will I be sued by my stepchildren?
I see legal papers there.
I see trouble. It's something they think they're entitled to.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know the outcome, but it's my favorite, not my favorite, but my old adage, just because it looks as if they're winning the battle doesn't mean they'll win the war.
Yeah. Leprechaun said, Mel, when you said join the club about the Cinderella complex, I just screamed with laughter. Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth? Join the club.
Oops, I missed somebody. Here we go. Happy New Year, Bo. Catskills. Will my work contract be renewed for another year?
Celtic Seer. Hi, Celtic Seer. I see Temperance. The worry about it, but I see a renewal of the contract, yes.
Okay, good. I see worry about it, though.
No, I picked up the worry.
Thank you, Valma's mama. And, that's a weird question. I don't know. What is my husband cheating?
No, we're not going to touch that one.
Yeah, I don't. I feel no, but yeah.
Because it's not if he is or is not. If we answer that, he could come back after us legally, and I'm not going to go down that road.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
Yep.
I didn't think for entertainment purposes only.
Right.
My daughter's getting married in March. Do you see any grandkids soon? Oh, they're just let them get married.
Yeah. Right.
Oh my God.
Our people say, "Well, I want my kid to get married and have grandkids." I said, "But that's about you, not about them."
Yeah, but
But
the
I see two.
asymmetrical is happy life. Yeah.
I see two, possibly three.
Okay.
One of each, both healthy. Yay.
My husband who passed in July have a message for me.
Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
Meg, that was nice of you. Thank you.
Well, she lives in honor, is what I heard. I heard she lives in honor. So I heard because she's honorable with her life, it's honorable towards him. Does that make sense? He wants her to live.
I pulled the Two of Wands, which means you might not be feeling him, but it doesn't mean he's turned his back. He is working around you. Yeah. And I don't know what kind of cologne he wore, but I can smell it. And you're going to see him too. It's like, when you get up in the middle of the night, get a drink of water, go to the bathroom or something, you'll see a figure real quick and you'll think, what was that? And that'll be him letting you know he's around. And then you'll feel like a pressure on the bed and that sort of thing. So
just don't make sure it's not Gerard Butler. That's all I'm asking.
There you go. All right.
So Andrew said this summer, I predicted he'd meet someone this year. Will he show up next year? And you know what? That's the problem with interpretation with time. You cannot get time. I don't care who you are.
You know what I just thought? This year ain't over yet.
Yeah.
I do see you meeting a significant other, but never be desperate.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when we're desperate, we don't make good choices.
It's almost like when you're the most relaxed, this person comes in out of the blue.
Well, here's a person for her because I pulled it.
Okay.
Well, the answer is
him.
Yes. Oh, Andrew. Well, there's a person for him.
Okay, cool.
Not him. Oh, I thought it said Andrea. I'm sorry.
Right.
Look. Okay, for Andrew, look.
Ooh, sitting under the tree of life. That's wonderful.
The answer is yes. That's like a marriage under the tree of life. It's a celebration. So I do see the beginning of a relationship coming in before the end of this year, I think. But
I mean, she's getting knee surgery. Or how will my health be? Knee surgery. I feel she's going to have knee surgery.
You're going to pull through the surgery with flying colors.
Yeah.
That's two people I know who are going to maybe have to have some knee surgery. That flew right over Linda's head.
Yeah, well, I don't know when. They haven't even done the surgery with the implants yet.
I know. But the point is that you'll pull through it just fine and you'll get pretty much your range of motion back. And so.
Well, maybe I can still make the trip if we get this sucker done sooner than later.
That's what I'm thinking. Because the message for you is the same message I just.
Because I just had a client that went to one of your events.
Yes.
What was the last one you went to?
I was with you in the Catskills.
No, where you went, you and your husband, and you guys did Croatia?
Yes, Croatia, yeah.
She said it was fantastic.
Oh, good. Yay.
Said you must go on one of Mel's event. And so I thought, I got to figure out some way.
Get this.
So anyway,
whoever it was, thank you. And, the trips, they say psychic adventure tours, but what it's about is just letting it down, having fun. You don't want to go on a tour. You don't have to. You get to do whatever you want. Well,
yep.
A few expectations. But I work very hard to make sure that everybody, and I guarantee them, they will have the time of their life.
They do. They do.
That is what I work to do.
So Gina wants to know, how will the caretaking of my father go?
Well, first of all, Gina, let me say one of the hardest things in the world is to be a caretaker. Many, many years ago, when my grandfather took ill, I left school, college to help take care of him. And I'm glad I did, but it's really difficult. I worked full time during the day. So it's going to be difficult, but my guides tell me you will get through it.
And the benefit spiritually is going to be fantastic.
Correct.
It's not like she's feeling what a terrible thing I did. It feels like it enhances your spiritualness.
Right. It'll feel like a struggle and a battle. Yes. But at the end of the day, he's going to be very thankful that you are taking care of him. So.
Yeah. Amy said, Linda, you said we would lose another iconic person this year. I think Barbara Walters passing. Absolutely. And by the way, off the
Benedict.
record. I had told someone that I thought Barbara Walters was one of them. I have the list of who would die. But you don't want to say it out loud. You don't want to say, oh, so-and-so is getting ready to go. No. But she was on my mind heavy. So it doesn't surprise. She lived to be 93 and she had Alzheimer's. So
who did? Barbara?
Barbara Walters did.
Oh, I didn't know she had Alzheimer's.
That's what the word is. I can't tell you for sure.
And Pope Benedict XVI died.
And he passed. But everybody was saying, Linda, is the Pope going to pass? I guess there's been a prediction about a Pope. I think this is the Pope. I don't see Francis going this year.
I don't see Francis going anywhere.
So thank you, Amy. Let's see. Is it time to finally step back out and start energetically based aesthetics business?
Well, I mean, you don't want
what's happening right now, Mel? Ooh,
I'm sorry.
I'm getting high as a kite. I'm getting high as a kite right now.
Oh, really?
I'm getting zapped for some reason. Either that or my blood sugar is all messed up. But I just felt like this energy, like the guides were very strongly telling me to people to kind of not be investing too much money, because I'm feeling like financially we're not crashing, but we're not. There's a lot of things I'm noticing, like my Angel Heart for You, that was always busy. They're dead right now. The restaurants in Benicia, which we're always booking, they're barely making it. For some people reason, they purchased at Christmas, but they really didn't purchase all that much. They mostly did it online.
Right.
And I'm feeling, Anna, you would be really good at this, but don't put your money into it now. That's what I'm getting.
What I was going to say was don't quit your day job. And I don't mean to be mean by that. Now, if it's something you wanted to start on the side, if you haven't already, the answer is yes. My feeling is I heard the same thing. Wait, don't do it yet.
Okay.
Wait about.
But I'm feeling towards the end of the year, it's good.
I was going to say wait about toward the end of the year or beginning of next year. And if you do, it'll do very well. It'll take a while to get off, but don't do it right now.
Thank you, Lulu. Lulu. We got one from MI. We got a message from my guides. That's kind of general.
There's one from Mary A.
Message from the guides would be stand in the realm and don't overthink things.
Yeah.
And then we got Etsy's site, make enough to quit my job this year. Not this year, next year.
Next year. I mean, 2023.
Oh, looky.
Aww.
Oh my God, that's just precious.
I see a job coming for you that you'll really like in 2023. The answer to that is yes.
Awesome.
I think more when the weather starts to get warmer.
I'm feeling too. More when it's warmer. Will I sell my business and move in 2023? More towards the end of the year. See, everybody's saying, hold on.
See, I was thinking maybe
even houses aren't selling fast.
I was thinking October or November is what I was thinking. And then sell the business and move on.
Although right now, the people we saw that are, we have over 2,000. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin, the medium, healing medium.
Oh, is that
Kevin?
Our Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
The one you and I both have a crush on. Aneg wants to know finances in 2020.
Kevin, that's not true.
Aneg, your finances are good.
That was funny, Linda. I'm still laughing about that. Well,
you told me, you said to your husband, you got competition or something like that. Just teasing, of course, but face it, he's a cutie patootie. Even Rosanna had a crush on Tom Cruise, and she wasn't interested in men.
I'm not gonna tell Kevin the healing medium what Linda said.
What did I say?
I'm teasing.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't remember saying anything. Even
neither do I.
He's a very respectable man. He couldn't handle our humor. We're sick.
No. Kevin. I have to say that Kevin the healing medium does have a very good sense of humor.
Oh, he does.
It's not as warped as ours, but he's got a very good one.
I going to be famous someday.
You do?
I just feel it. Yeah.
Well, you heard it here. So you'll take Mel Dorr and Linda Grindal.
And be sure to invite us to the Academy Awards.
Thank you.
So Sherry wants to know, will she get a car in 2023?
Yes.
Absolutely. After April. By the way, car sales are dropping, which means they're dropping the prices too.
That's right.
Okay, let me go through here. I don't know if I got all the people who donated. KD, thank you, honey. Debo, we did Debo. Sarah Marcus. It's in the music. I love her. She's so nice. And Geeky Heart. And gosh, we got so much. Tots, Geeky Heart. Okay, so all right. So I see her getting a car. Now it's in the music wants to know, will I begin a Reiki side practice or some other cell phone spiritual healing? I too feel the same like that other person. Give it some time. Yeah, maybe more towards the end of the year.
That's one of the worst.
She's good at what she does.
Right now, it's like, keep your day job and then slowly build a practice on the side.
Right. Oh, Cindy wants to know, will my daughter pass her GED?
I hear yes.
Okay, that's what I heard too, Cindy.
But she has to study. Just because
it's so hard. She's one of those types later in life will all of a sudden decide, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to junior. I'm going to get a vocation. She'll make her way.
She will, actually.
Well, my finance. Thank you, Julian. Now that's a handsome man right there. Dressed up, all clean and polished. You know what I'm saying? Well, my finances improved greatly, so I can buy a house in 2023.
I see the finances improving greatly, but before you buy a house in 2023, I'd wait till 2024.
Yeah, I'm feeling, and also, I don't know if you're connected or if you're married or something, but something about a partner's finances helps your finances. So if there is no partner, it will happen.
But I would say wait, because the housing prices in 2024 are going to start to come down, as will the interest rates. That's why I'm saying wait.
Okay, Uma. Our Uma, you know our Uma.
I know Uma.
She's always visits. She goes to our gigs.
I do see a surgery performed on your knee. And
I do too.
Outcome will be amazingly.
She's going to do fantastic. A lot better than she thought.
Yeah, you'll be like, why did I wait that long?
And I see people helping you, Uma. I don't know if you worry if anybody's going to come and help you, but I see people helping you.
Yeah, I'm not even worried about that. I mean, she'll rehab, but within a couple of weeks, she'll be, maybe a walker for 3 or 4 days, but after that, and her range of motion will be good.
Right.
Oh,
I don't do horoscope.
Well, Saturn entering your sun sign doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad business. Saturn is a great benefic. It means a tearing down and a rebuilding. It means new beginnings, new adventures. It's not a Saturn return. A Saturn return is when the planet Saturn, I'm having a senior moment. Is when a Saturn return happens every, I think, 27 years. And I think it's when Saturn goes into some sort of sign when you were born, but it's not necessarily your natal sign. Anyway, it just means lessons to be learned. It means rethinking possibilities. It means starting maybe some new businesses. It means re-examining the old and just getting rid of the things that have held you back and aren't working for you. So I do see some successful projects. Yes.
Happy New Year, Grace.
Oh, I know. A Saturn return, I think, is when Saturn returns to the sign that was on the ascendant when you were born. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay. Thank you. Aww. Thank you, Grace.
That was so nice.
So nice. And Mel and I are discussing where we're going to send this money to. I got a new one for Ukraine children, but I want to take in consideration where you would like it to.
If it's Ukraine children is okay for you, it's fine with me.
Okay. And I double checked it. It's actually a real, because you can't trust so many.
Oh, I know.
Like I would never give to the American Red Cross because their overhead is way too high.
No, I won't.
Ooh, Marge. Ooh, Marge. Thank you. She saw a deceased family member in the nephew's hospital room. Are they here to help him transition to the other side? He's very ill.
Well, I don't want to take away hope.
Yeah, you never want to take away hope.
But they're put there for a reason. And your intuition on it is correct.
It's correct. It's helping him lift the burden. He's probably afraid to go, and it's lifting the burden.
They've come to take
so much fear.
They've come to take him, or to let ease the transition.
Listen, when my mom, I hear this a lot. When my mom was dying, she saw not her family. It was strange people. It was different people.
Right. Well, sometimes, yeah. But those, you know what? Those could be guides that she's never known before.
Thank you, Patricia. Okay, Nancy Lynn. Will I love travel and retirement 2023?
Wait.
All I can say is you've got a lot of strength coming in 2023.
Watch this. This is funny. A trip to Italy, October 9th. Sign up.
There you go, girl. Nancy, come on down to Italy.
We're gonna have a blast. Or Africa. I do see travel. Yes.
Oh yeah, you're gonna do the Africa thing too.
Yep.
So I said thank you to Patricia. I'll go through and make sure. Katie, will I have problems with the colonoscopy and biopsy?
With flying colors.
Okay, let me double check. Yes, definitely.
I don't see any issues at all.
Vicky wants a card for love.
A card for love?
Ooh, Vicky, love is a coming, girlfriend.
Yay.
Heart and soul. My son Peter marry his New Year's Eve day.
Well, we get to know each other.
They're on the fence. It's not, I don't know if she's the one. Or maybe they'll wait a little while.
I think they'll wait a little while. But it might be a marriage in maybe 3 years, within 3 years, but not tomorrow at 2:30.
So DC, her husband's having struggling in his career. Do you see some reprieve next year?
I pulled the star, which is really a good card for
That's
this.
good news, because he's losing faith a little bit.
It's good news. It means he'll get something he likes.
Yeah, I see him struggle because he thinks he's always waiting for the knee jerk, like he's not going to get through. So, yeah, he's going to get something good. Question, if I may. Will 2023 be the best year for me to buy the perfect home for my family, fur babies, and myself?
Oh, I stand with you, Corinne. I like that, Encorado. I still think you should wait till 2024 to purchase a home. Okay. Because the Fed is going to raise the interest rates again. And they did that to slow the housing market because they were afraid it would be the same crash that happened in 2008. And it's working. So I think what's going to happen is that I see more inventory on the market and prices coming down. And then at some point, the interest rates will come down.
Okay.
But I see that more toward big of 2024. So wait.
Okay. Will her husband's back surgery be approved?
The answer to that is yes, and it will help his pain tremendously. The answer to that is also yes. Okay. And I see it happening. I see the number 6. So it could be 6 days, 6 weeks. It could
I do see it being successful.
Yes.
Barbara Lynn, thank you. She wanted to know, will she be able to build a house on her land in Poconos? Prices are crazy. I see the same thing. Not now. A little disappointment.
Because with the supply chain shortage and material shortage, you're going to pay above top dollar for the materials. I see that changing by 2024.
Heart and soul, thank you. In Corrado, Happy New Year question, if I may. Okay, we just answered her.
Answer that one.
Thank you. For charity, Lise. Thank you, Lise. Mindy, we just did her husband's back surgery. Amelia Gomez, thank you, honey, for the... Gee, people are so generous. So listen, I'll send you the link to this Ukrainian. I got it from one of our people. And, especially. Well, hey, listen, Mega Lotto is up to 743 million.
Susanna, well, my finances improve exponentially. Depends on how you define exponentially.
It's not, it's 2027 is better for you.
If you have a penny and you got 2 cents, and that's exponentially, but I think
they'll
do better, but I think 2024 they'll get it better. Okay.
Will this woman's daughter ever realize her abusive boyfriend is to blame for our fallout? No, because she's looking right at him. She'll eventually come back towards you, but not right away.
When I try to see a long-term future for your daughter and that boyfriend, a long-term future for the two of them together, I can't see anything. So that means it won't last, that relationship with her and her boyfriend. So what you have to do is eat popcorn, drink Coke, and watch the movie. Because if you try to interfere, he's going to blame you even more and turn against you even more. So the best thing to do right now is
Lay
nothing.
low. Yeah. He's trying to encompass her. He doesn't want her to have a good relationship.
He wants
Hey,
to-
this is interesting. I don't do dreams, but Alexandra Landon said she dreamed of arriving at a new shiny baseball field with the diamonds shining at each base. What does that mean? Isn't that interesting?
It's very interesting. I just don't know what it means.
I don't either. We're not dream interpreters. Oh, thank you, Vera. Thank you, Cole. Kathy. Kathy wants to know if she'll ever get to travel again. I say yes.
Answer's yes.
Okay. And Reverb, thank you. Oh, Reverb just wants a card for her trip to the UK next year.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. Just take warm clothing because it gets chilly there.
Yeah.
You'll have rain for a couple days, but then I see sunshine. I think it's going to be a gas. You're going to have a lot of fun.
Maybe when she's there, she's getting a lot of news of what's happening over here legally. With you know what?
Oh yeah, when you're in Europe, the CNN is completely different than it is here. Trust me.
So Penny wants to know when she's blessed to have wonderful friends, but will Mr. Right ever come? Someone special? Absolutely yes.
I hear a yes to that too. I see the number 1, so it could be 1 week, 1 day, 1 month, 1 year. It's not a decade. Okay.
A lot of people want to know about finances.
Well, KB, I think your finances will improve a little bit. Maybe, just to kind of catch up with cost of living.
After summer.
Right. But I see some money coming through legal papers. I don't know if that could be. I don't know what that's about. That's what I picked up. So,
Mel and Linda. Will I meet the guy that will be my boyfriend this year?
in 2023.
Not yet. Not quite yet. More towards the mid-year, towards the end of the year.
I see 12. I think more like December.
Okay.
It could be January next.
This is sad. I'm seeing a lot of mother-daughters not talking. Thank you, Sheila. Will my relationship? Yes, it will improve, but give it a little bit.
I see communication in spring. But here again, sometimes you got to eat popcorn, drink Coke, and watch the movie. So just
okay. So April had a great reading with you years ago, Mel.
Wow.
I have the beautifully calligraphy notes he did.
Oh, when I read people, I write notes with 1-to-1, and I've got a calligraphy pen. And sometimes I was a scribe in a past life, so sometimes I calligraph it for them.
Wow, I love it. My question is, what insight can you share with me on my new teacher training I'm trying to get out in 2023?
Well, I see it out in 2023, and actually I see it doing very well. It'll take a while for it to catch on.
But I see it doing good. Look, you'll even make money from it.
Yeah, you're going to make money at it, especially in the next 4 or 5 years. Look at this.
Oh, Patricia. Yeah. Patricia from New Zealand. Thank you, Crystal. Patricia from New Zealand says they're already in 2023. She's asking about her health.
Happy New Year in New Zealand. Oh, wow. We're back in time.
I feel her under the weather, like she needs more rest.
I feel like a malaise, I'm feeling tired.
Yeah.
Something with blood sugar. But I do see it improving.
Good. Will I get a new job in 2023? Sue.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Yeah, and I'm not quite sure when, but I do see the job.
I see the number 8. So it could be here again, 8 weeks, 8 months, could be August, but it will be next year or 2020.
Wants to know will her case be settled soon?
I see it settled in your favor, but if they're trying to drag it out, don't let that force you into making a premature settlement. But I do see it being settled in your favor.
I do see a settlement too. Strawberry River, hey girlfriend, will my daughter's kid and her father reconcile? It's really up in the air right now.
I say leave that between the two of them.
She just wants to know will it happen. Yeah.
They will talk again, but it's still going to be turbulent. I mean, things will seem to run smoothly for a while and then boom, and smoothly for a while and boom. So they're kind of going to keep going at it, just not as harsh as it's been.
Everybody's asking for finances for 2023. It's a tough year this year. Thank you, Sherry. Let's see. My daughter's recovering drug addict. She's moving to another state with her husband and 2 young children. Will she be okay? I think so. Thank you, Lori.
I couldn't hear what you said, Linda.
I think she'll be okay.
The magician, she has to get in touch with her stuff. and she will ultimately take responsibility.
I see some bumps, but I see her moving forward.
So do I. The answer is yes. Your father is, yes, he is hearing you. Absolutely. Just because it doesn't come out the way we want, it doesn't mean they're not hearing us.
Oh, you answered that one fast. Thank you, May. Okay. Hi, Ron, unconditional. Thank you. He's such a sweetie. Oh. Card from my husband's health battling cancer. Oh, I'm feeling some good news with that.
I hear stability coming with it.
He's sick, but he's definitely sick, but they're offering him something. They're offering him something that he can work with.
He's not ready to cross over yet. Okay. He's a fighter.
Coco Zan. Will my relationship with my brother improve? It's like they get along and then it turns again. It's so.
It'll get better, but then it'll turn again.
Can I have a card for 2023? Jamie. Communication. Ooh. Well, that's passion towards something. This is communication.
Correct. All right.
Okay. Too bad we couldn't read everybody.
We've got somebody from Chicago, Laura.
Where?
Happy New Year, Linda and Mel from Chicago. Will I have my business? Will I have success in my new job in my new job? I hear yes.
I hear plug in there. You're going to be okay.
I see with the new job. I don't know, in about a year and a half, even another change in job title could be step up or promotion. So good.
Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Anne. Oh, we just
Here's one by Mary A. I like this one.
What is it?
Will my partner, recently diagnosed with vascular dementia, be able to arrest or slow its progression? Well, vascular dementia, I think, just means when you're having tiny little strokes, and each one can cause, a little bit of brain damage. But I see it being stabilized. I mean, the damage is done, but I don't think it's going to get a lot worse.
Yeah. Virgo. Hi, Mel and Linda. Having left upper quadrant discomfort.
Well,
for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, I mean, I can't give medical advice like that. I can't diagnose. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, we don't want you saying, well, my psycho said.
Right, exactly.
Well, I sell my house and move to Florida soon. Why would you want to go to Florida?
I was just thinking that.
Oh my God.
I do see the house sold.
Sale of the house, but it will go through. She's another March. Might happen in March.
I see it sold, and I see her moving to where there's palm, sand, and sun. So I guess that's Florida. Good luck with politics down there. But maybe you can let your voice be heard and change a few people's minds down there.
So Susan wants to know, will she win her lawsuit about her hand? And it says yes. It's a lot of work.
There's a lot of delays with it, but the answer to that is yes, absolutely.
Yeah. I think Florida has no taxes, and there's something with taxes, I think. Will my oldest sister forgive me for choosing my mom over her home versus nursing home? We haven't talked in 10 years. Well, that's her problem. That's not your problem.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm
not seeing her forgiving her. She's very, very hard right now. So give it some time.
I think sister's just angry about a lot of stuff when she can't get her way. So I don't think it's anything you did wrong, Lisa.
My Ukrainian father saw an angelic looking ghost with a child. He could see it with one eye, but when he opened up his other eye, it disappeared. He saw several times. Can you explain that? Ooh, that's interesting, Tess.
I think it means it's hope to the Ukrainian people. And it's about not giving up. And it's about, remembering, what the birth of Jesus is all about love, acceptance, tolerance. I think it's a message to the Ukrainian people that they will win.
Oh, okay. She said her Ukrainian father. So she didn't say when it was. Was it during the war? We don't know. But
well, no.
Okay, Tots wants to know the job I'm looking for is with a big pharmaceutical company. Is this the one? I think Tots has been looking for a while.
I see a little disappointment with it. So if it's not the exact job title you want, maybe a little something else. But I do see it with a big pharmaceutical firm. Yes.
Hi, Intuitive View. Happy New Year. Her and I did a little show yesterday.
I'm sorry.
Intuitive View, Kim.
Oh, hi, Kim.
We did it. She's going to be up at Sedona.
Yes. Hey, I'm glad. I you know what? I emailed her about doing a show together, the three of us, and she emailed me back, and I went to answer, and I forgot all about it. So.
Oh, she did write you back?
Yes.
Well, forget him, huh, Kim?
I'm sorry.
Oh, we'll set something up this coming year before we head out to Sedona.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Thank you, Intuitive View. Welcome. Thank you, Trips something. Teeth Rip something. Oh, my husband passed 13 years ago, Christmas Day. Is there a message from him?
Oh, I'm feeling he's at peace. I wonder if he had a good sense of humor. I'm getting this insane desire to laugh, but not laugh because he died, but just I'm hooked into his being.
Well, and I also feel like he's really having a good time over there.
Yeah, he is.
He's so alive now, it's not even funny. So she lives sort of in his honor, which is wonderful. So he's proud of her, is what I heard.
Yeah, he's around.
Patty wants to know, will the settlement for my wrist injury go in my favor? Yes.
Yes. Here again, it's about perseverance, but the answer is yes. Fertility, new ideas, new money's coming in.
Will my family's finances get better in 2023?
I think here again, the first 4 months, it'll be a little tough, but I do see them getting slightly better in 2023.
Crossing the river of sadness and going to the other side. Okay. Everybody's saying hi to Kim now. Kid, this is an interesting question. The only statement was, what will happen with my house? I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Give us a little bit more, Karen. When the house will be rebuilt after it burned down last year. Oh my God.
I see it being rebuilt. The answer is yes.
I think October on, she's got good news.
It's just going to be like 3 or 4 delays with getting it rebuilt, but I do see it being rebuilt.
Yeah. Tiana, things have been hard lately. Will my Brooks Journal business flourish? Yes, more towards the middle of the year.
I think in juggling the money, I'm thinking I do see it getting better. I picked up July, so you're picking up June, so it'll be about the same.
So, Amelia, I feel he's saying that he has been forgiven on the other side, and he hopes that you would forgive him. And he's very sorry.
It wasn't into his pain.
Yeah.
But he is with the light. He went right to the light.
Yeah, he was in a lot of pain. Will my heart failure improve? Yes, it's saying it'll take a while. Listen, you guys, there's a couple. You remember that married couple, Julie and Holly, that come up to Sedona?
Yes.
Well, she had a bad heart. She had to have a whole heart transplant. Wow. And she was so sick, even talking on the phone, you could hear how hard it was for her to breathe. And so I read for her, and not only did it show she was going to do great, it was like beyond great. Now, her brother had the same exact disease, and he didn't make it, but she made it. and
Yeah, she was doing well, very well.
she's doing very well.
After I had my open heart surgery, people would call me, and I knew it. It was a chore to finish a sentence. I would get out of breath. Um, but I do see improvement coming with a CHF. The answer is yes.
Yeah, I see improvement. Well, I meet my husband this year. Not this year, next year.
What's this year? Next year.
But time frames are hard with that.
Right.
Let me make sure I got everybody. Coco Zan, Aiden Pond, Lyra, Amelia. We just read her. Kathleen, and AY. Okay. Well, you guys, it's been over an hour. We love you. This was fun.
I love this. We got to do this. We got to do this more.
We should make now that I'm not reading, I did my last readings this morning. There is a lady that I was supposed to call yesterday. This has happened so many times, you guys, where I call and I can't reach them. It goes to voicemail. Then I write them and say, you didn't answer the phone. They say, I was sitting right, the phone was in my hand or something. And for some reason, it doesn't go through. So I had to reschedule her.
That happens to me a lot too.
So listen, now tomorrow, Monday is usually our day, but you're going somewhere, right? You and your husband?
No, tomorrow's Sunday.
And New Year's Day.
We're gonna go by our friend's house, but Monday I'm here.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Monday's not tomorrow. Okay, so we can still do our usual Monday.
Right. And maybe once a month we should do a live thing. Or before we can.
I think so. Look at this. There's 2,000 in the room. They seem to be having a ball. And then we can give to a good charity here.
There wonderful. You go. That'll work.
You guys, it was wonderful talking to you.
And by the way, this shirt, something told me when I was in Hawaii to take the car and go up to Honolulu, which I did. And there's a little town called Kilauea, and there was this little Hawaiian shop, and they had these aloha shirts. They were vintage, and people turn them in, and the shop resells them. I thought, I'm buying this for YouTube. So this is vintage Hawaiian aloha shirt. So.
Awesome.
Anyway.
Okay. Oh, well, one last one. Hold on. Artful. Where are you, Artful? One last one. I was hoping for a birthday read since it's my birthday. So let's give Artful one card.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, my friend.
Let me pull a card.
One of my ex-husband's birthdays today.
Really?
So new beginnings, new information. Fall time is the best time for you.
9 of diamonds, which means signifies great joy, new beginnings, new starts. Yay.
Wonderful. All right, Artful, happy birthday, sweetie. So we'll talk to you guys later. And we wish we could beat everybody. We really could. Yeah, Mercury, I have a thing I put on Twitter. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you to everybody, Carol, everybody that came in to help. Ron, Kevin. I have a little sign that says Mercury is in Gatorade or some shit.
That's one planet I think they should blow out of the sky.
All right, guys. I love you all.
I love you guys too. Thanks for your loving support. Kevin Lewis, thanks for coming in. Mark Rhodes, thank you.
Yes. Thank you, guys. We love you.
Sheila, hello. Anyway, all of our psychic community, thank you.
That just scared me. The dog accidentally hit something. I thought
I was going to say, Linda, you got a spook in your house, girlfriend.
Bye, you guys.
Bye. Namaste.